It's showtime. Hey, howdy, hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam. I'm a YouTuber who reviews all things Drag Race related on the Amateur Hour channel. And for today's live stream, we are going to be reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star Season 8, Episode 11, the talent show episode. And yeah, before we get into it, make sure to hit that like button. Comment down below what you thought about this episode. If you're in the post-live party, words, comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. You can also follow me on my other social media platforms at Amateur Hour on all platforms. Again, keep it cute, keep it simple. That's the way I like to do it. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and not Facebook. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and now Threads at Amateur Hour on all platforms. Cute. All right. Let's get into these comments. Filler episode should have been the first episode. Also, it should have been Lala and Kahana, because that would have been a battle with Rain on Me. It would have. Me personally, I think it should have been Lala and Jessica. But I will hear you on the Kahana, because Kahana also slayed. Love this episode. I did enjoy this episode a lot as well. I do agree with you, RuPaul's Drag Race superfan, that it could have been the first episode. And again, I will get into that more so in this reveal. Because it's definitely just like they decided to move the challenge and the reading challenge and all of that from the first episode to the penultimate episode. That word. Yes. The twist is stupid. I kind of agree. Kasha and Kahana for me. Okay. That's something I was not expecting, but hey, that's a fair opinion, you know? Anyways, episode starts out coming back into the workroom after the elimination of Jessica Wilde. Again, I was sad to see Jessica go. I really enjoyed Jessica Wilde on this season. I thought she brought some really great energy into the workroom and was always a fun personality to have to watch, to see, and to see her perform and do all the things that Jessica Wilde does, because I love Jessica Wilde. So this was stupid. Can we agree on this? This was stupid. Why did they need to open the box? Why did they need to open the box? We already saw the lipsticks on the main stage. This felt unnecessary. No shade. Again, top two is Jimbo and Candy. As you see, the same votes that we saw on the, already voted 50 times with 5 different counts for DARIENNE. Like, honestly, work. I voted on 2 different counts, and I kind of spread out my votes a little bit. We'll get into the Fame Game votes later. I put a lot towards Lala, because I think Lala slayed tonight. Like, slayed. Like, it was so good, y'all. But hey. Okay, I thought the Candy and Jimbo fight was funny. I agree, it was cute. There was a lot of cute moments, like excuse me. Obviously, they're good friends. They're good Judies. This was cute. Pardon me. But hey, it was fun. Work. New day. RuPaul comes in, tells them all the other queens are coming back, and they're gonna decide who is inducted into the Hall of Fame. Haha, just kidding. We're not doing that. We're not repeating All Stars 3. That would have been funny, though. If that had happened, who do you think would have won? Personally, I think it would have been Candy, because a lot of the queens probably were eliminated by... Yeah. I need this season to end. It feels like season 14 all over with the never-ending season. I agree. It could have ended last week. No tea. Alti? Faulty? I don't know. No shade? Words. Like his outfit, not gonna lie. I like it too. I like the satin. It's nice. It looks really nice and sophisticated. I enjoy it. Thank God they didn't repeat All-Star 3. That part. Although, who do you think would have won? Would it have been Jimbo or Candy? Personally, I think it probably would have ended up being Candy, just because like Jimbo kept winning challenges, so that might garner some resentment from the other queens. But who knows? Also, no Heidi. I'm gonna get to that because there was definitely a gap missing in this episode, and it was very noticeable, and I was sad about it. Y'all know I'm a big Heidi and Closet fan, like always and forever. I am proud supporter of Heidi and Closet. I'm subscribed to her Patreon, bought her merch, went to go meet her at DragCon. She's on all my social media profiles with me, like a picture of me with Heidi. Like, I adore Heidi and Closet. And the fact that Heidi didn't come back for this episode felt like an attack, not gonna lie. But yeah, hey, it worked out the way it does. RuPaul tells them they're gonna do a mini challenge, which is gonna be the reading challenge. The reading challenge we've all been asking for seasons, for years, for all of the above. Heidi for Canada versus the world too. I could see that. I kind of hope Heidi waits a while if she does come back, because like, she was putting her mental health first, which is always, in my opinion, like top priority. But also, you need to get yourself together before you go back, which is fair. If Heidi didn't leave, she would have won, or at least, yeah. Yep, I love Heidi, adore Heidi, always will. Anyways, let's get into this reading challenge. Jessica was funny. A lot of the queens were funny. I really enjoyed this reading challenge. James was funny. I really enjoyed Darienne's reads. Like, Darienne is a funny bitch. And, like, I kind of love Darienne. Darienne, like, I'm a big supporter of as well. I did put a few votes towards Darienne, like, on one of my Fame Game accounts. Because, like, Darienne brought some really innovative runways, too, for the Fame Games. So if you're looking at from the runway category alone, I would have voted for Darienne. Darienne or Kahana for runway alone. If you're looking at it from the social media aspect, I would have voted for James, because James was really killing it in terms of the social media game for the Fame Games with her YouTube channel. And then if you're looking at it from the talent show, I would vote for Lala all the way. So again, it kind of depends on what perspective you're taking for this Fame Game, because it kind of turns out to be a bit of a popularity contest. But hey, yeah, the glasses were wild. This felt backwards. Like, the first episode was the last episode. It was literally a premiere episode at the end. Yeah, T. Voted for Kahana and Monica. Fierce. Love that. Again, Darienne's a funny bitch. Love Darienne. Kasha, Mother Tucking Davis. Miss Kasha Davis. I cackled so much when she did her reading. The Tasmanian Devil one for Candy was hilarious. Hilarious. And just overall, Kasha's a funny queen too. Like, I love Miss Kasha Davis. Huge fan. Her runways were definitely not the strongest on this season. No, hey, just facts are facts, right? But hey, whoever wins, nobody will be satisfied. If James or Lala win, there will be people saying it was rigged with a twist. I could see that. I don't know. I'm curious to see how much the twist actually affects things. Especially with, like, if someone had gone the 5 times multiplier, that would have been wild. Anyways, reading challenge happens. Nature's funny. Yeah. The winner of the reading challenge was Miss Couch Davis. She gets $2,500. $2,500? Yeah, I think that's it, right? $2,500. Yes. And congratulations to Miss Couch Davis on winning the reading challenge. Very well deserved. I thought she was hilarious. And I love Miss Couch Davis. Fierce. Yeah. RuPaul introduced the main challenge talent show. Let's go. Candy and Jimbo are hosting, because they're the final two, so they're not going to be able to compete for the Fame Games. They do a walkthrough. It happens. Again, this was a lot of filler. Don't get me wrong, like, I enjoy filler. Like, Kahana looks great. Okay, I shouldn't say that. I should not have said that. I should not have said that. But This episode was a lot of filler. That was odd but genuine question. What do you think would happen if the Fame Games has a tie? I don't think they would allow that. My guess is there's some sort of rigory, if we're being honest, to make sure it's not a tie, but who knows? The one thing I say, Monica was going home on first episode, no matter what. Because if the talent show was the first episode, she would have been in the bottom. I agree. Again, we'll get to the actual talent show performances soon because there's not a whole lot. It's a lot of filler. This moment between Lala and Alexis, I wanted to highlight specifically because Alexis was apologizing to Lala for eliminating her after saying, like, hey, I got your back. I'm here for you. And I respect Alexis a lot for that. Just owning up to her shit. And also there was a weird thing where she was like, oh, what's your name? Like, ooh, who are you? That was weird. That flirtation was weird and felt unnecessary. All right, now we're on the main stage. Like I said, I'm keeping it cute, keep it simple, and I keep it moving. RuPaul is wearing her season 15 promo look, and she looks good. She looks so good. Honestly, this might be one of my favorite Ru looks from this season. I wonder if she shot the promo the same day that they filmed this, because it could be. I don't know how often Ru likes getting into drag, so I would imagine when Ru is in drag, she's going to try to get as much done as she can so that she doesn't have to be in drag as much, you know what I'm trying to say? So I think, yeah, hair, very that. The hair is big. It's big hair. I like it though. Again, I like the sunglasses. That's a fun touch. I like the, is it an Afghan? Is that what that's called? I think it's an Afghan. I don't know. Michelle, you look good. I like the leopard print. That's leopard, right? That's leopard, right? Green leopard? Wait, Michelle's wearing green. That's leopard, right? Leopard or... I'm going to go with leopard. I'm going to go and say leopard and move on. Ross, you look good. And then we have Ego Wooding. I really love her. I think she was a great guest judge. She's really funny and she's beautiful. She looks gorgeous in this outfit and this makeup and her hair. She looks so good. And also just overall really fun guest judge. All right. We're going to get into these talent shows. So we have Candy and Jimbo hosting. They were very much so reading from a teleprompter. And very much like they recorded, it's pretty clear to me that they recorded all of the introductions at once, I'd imagine, because like just get it all done and then move on. I've never heard of Ego. She's on SNL and she's very funny. Very funny on Saturday Night Live. But yeah, I think they did a good job hosting. Let's get into this Fame Game Variety Extravaganza. I like how I organize it. It's very much giving, like, I actually know what I'm doing here. But yeah, let's get into it. First up, we have Monica Beverly Hills. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was not crazy about this performance. Like, it felt very mid. It felt very kind of like flat to me, no shade. Just like it wasn't giving on the level that some of the other ones were giving. And again, I don't know if the issue was with the sound mixing. It might have been that, but for me, this was a bit since there's no runway, I might just do Fabridrab for this. And for this, I'm gonna have to give it a drab, and I feel really bad doing that because like I love Monica Beverly Hills. She's gorgeous. But this performance just felt very flat to me. It didn't have as many levels as I would like to see in a performance. And yeah. I don't remember what Monica did. No tea, no shade. Kind of feel that. Hell no, what the hell was this? I could make a better song. She should never come. Oh my god, that's a lot. That's a lot. She looked great. I agree. Yeah, but it wasn't a great performance. Yeah, that's kind of my perspective on that. Like, I love Monica. I think she's really pretty. I just don't necessarily think her performance. Again, Monica had quit drag before coming back to All Stars. Speaking of quitting drag and All Stars 9 rumored cast. You know how y'all notice how I haven't done a video on it yet? I'm so glad I didn't, because allegedly, Cameron's not on. Cameron isn't on, y'all. And I called it. I was like, Cameron's not going to be on. I doubt it. Anyways, off topic. Sorry, I get distracted. Naysha Lopez. Let's get into it. This flamenco dance. It was nice. It was a cool cultural moment. It did feel a little bit boring to me. So for me, it was a little bit of a drab, only because, like, again, it was very flat to me. Like, the energy was not getting up to the level that I wanted it. You have 1 minute for this performance, right? You need to go bow right into it and really go 100 from the top. Because again, with 1 minute, you don't really have time to have as much of an intro, if that makes sense. And I think Naysha was really weak. Naysha's talent feels like, yeah, I only had 2 weeks. Ooh. I kind of agree. She looked pretty, but like, oh, this fan is backwards. Ooh, that was a good clap. Fan clap. Fan clap? That's what they're called, right? Fan slap? I don't know. Naysha had a good fashion. I wish she had less, was less boring. I think Naysha's issue was, again, like you mentioned, she didn't have as much time to prepare as some of the other queens did. So a lot of her, I don't know. I'm going to leave it on that. Because, like, I feel bad complaining about Naysha. Next up, we have Miss Kasha Davis. I really enjoyed this. I thought Kasha did a great job. These shoes are a chop. Oh my god, these shoes. Are these the Uggs that she wore? I'm convinced. But hey. Naysha should have just gone right in and killed it less than a minute. Exactly. So she didn't have as much time to. And yeah, exactly. You need to go like Lala. Lala went directly in and was like, I'm here. This is it. This is my performance. We are going in. And that's what I want to see. I do think Kasha did a really great job. I enjoyed it, but those shoes are garbage. Why are you wearing these? Kasha. Very energetic. Very, very energetic. Like, I thought this was great. But again, those shoes, to quote Mama Pout, those shoes. I have fun here. Speaking of Mama Pout, I will be going over the Drag Race Philippines promos next week at some point. I'm not quite sure what the date will be. Because I also want to go over the All Stars 9 cast. There are a few videos I have coming up. But hey, those shoes. Shock Michelle didn't read her for the shoes. Yeah. It was all very positive critiques, which again, they're all coming back for talent show. They've already been eliminated. You're not trying to like tear them down, you know. I get it. If this was the first episode, it would have been Jimbo versus Lala, because Jimbo was so stupid. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I have some opinions on the Jimbo talent. Again, we'll get into it, but like, next up we have Darienne Lake. Also, can I just take a moment to say how pretty Darienne is? Like, her mug and her hair is always 10s on 10s. Like, so good. And I love Darienne Lake. when it comes to her comedy set, I think if you're doing a talent show and you have 1 minute, there are very few queens who can come in and do stand-up in 1 minute. And Darienne is one of those queens who I think could have done. And I think she did pretty good. Was she the best of the night? No. But had it been the first episode, she would have been safe. Yeah. Like, she was funny, short amount of time, just leaves you... Yeah, exactly. Like, with the 1 minute, you don't have a lot of time to do a whole lot. And especially if you're doing a comedy set. That's why so many queens do tracks, like original tracks and just dance. Because it's a smart idea. Like, you have 1 minute. That way you get to show them what you can do. You get to bring the energy. And also you get the whole, like, you know? Ooh, okay, to be 100% honest, I didn't laugh at Darienne. I laughed a few times at Darienne. I think Darienne had some good jokes. The piece of cake line was funny. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I also just really enjoyed Darienne Lake. Like, I really love Darienne Lake. I voted for Darienne for some of my Fame Game votes. Yay! I honestly kind of lost count of who all the votes were going for, because, like, you have 10 votes, and then I just kept voting for multiple people. So, like, I kind of lost track. But, hey. Next up, we have James Mansfield. Can I be real? I don't care about the finale that much. I'm going to watch. But next Friday for me is Barbie Days. Ooh. I didn't even realize Barbie's coming out next week. That's wild. Y'all, I've been so hyped for Barbie. Like, the marketing that they have done for this movie is so good. Oh my god. And honestly, I'm so hyped to go see it. Margot Robbie, everything. Greta Gerwig, everything. I'm so excited. She's so pretty, though. I agree. For Darren, yes. James, all right. This performance, I thought it was fun. Do I think it was top 2? No. And that's my opinion. James, she was funny and entertaining. I agree. She was funny. I think she did a great job. I personally would not have put her in the top 2. I don't know. I like, having her in the top 2 felt very strange to me. Yeah. Okay, James, I didn't love it, but it was solid. Yeah, like I said, like, it was a solid performance. I thought she did a good job. I just don't think she was top 2. Personally. Next up, we have Kahana Montrese. Y'all, she is gorgeous. Kahana is stunning. Love it, but Kahana or Jessica should have been the top, so we could have had gone an iconic lip sync to randomly. That's my opinion too. Also, we could have had Stupid Love. Think about it. Stupid Love would have been great. It would have been so good. I want to see. And also, you bring in a higher energy song. Yeah. Love it, but Connor just whoop. Sorry. Yeah, it was a very good performance. Her backflip was everything. I will say, with the, like, what's it called? The mat, the flipping mat, the whole, like, runway that she had going up and back from the stage. I was expecting to see a lot more flips. I'm sorry, like, I know Kahana can do really, like, a lot, and I was hoping to see, like, a lot, but it was good. It was really good. Like, she's very high energy, very well put together. I wanted a few more flips. Already did that on All Star 6 finale. Kahana, I love this. Could have been top 2 over Jimbo. It gave Anitra Duck Walk vibes. I see that. And I was scared because I thought it would be like Deja's talent. Yeah. I would have enjoyed a few more flips. No shade. My own opinion on that. All right, y'all. This is where Lala Mother Tucking Ree. All right. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I think Ocean Kelly produced the song. And Ocean Kelly, in my opinion, was the best part of this entire talent show. Y'all, if you haven't listened to Ocean Kelly's music, she goes off. Like Ocean has some bops. And this song was a bop. It was a bop. I love this song. And the performance aspect that she brought to it was like 10 out of 10. I love Lala Ree. This performance was iconic. I am obsessed with Lala Ree. Like, tens, everything. Everything. And the energy matched the song. And it was so well put together. Lala devoured the stage. She has established herself as one of the greatest performers of all time. Yeah, I agree. Lala also slayed the challenge, but I prefer Kasha and Kahana. That's fair. For me, Lala was top of the night. Lala devoured. Lala was like, okay, I'm here to show you what I can do, and I'm going to do it well. And this was everything. This performance, y'all. For me, this was my favorite of the night, hands down. Like, tens. So good. Yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm actually obsessed with the song too. I'm definitely gonna download it once it's on Spotify. Like, I will download this song and I will listen to it. Like, it was so good. All right, next up we have Alexis Michelle. Whoo! Imagine a Lala versus Aja Freakum dress lip sync. It would have been iconic. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think Kana was great too in that lip sync. I love Lala Ree. I love Lala Ree. All right, Alexis Michelle. Alexis is like, I'm going to show y'all that I am a theater gay. And I'm going to put it all over the stage. It was a really great performance. Her vocals were great. I just was like, all right, we get it. You like theater. We get it. She's like one of the theater people. Like, don't get me wrong. I was a theater major for a year in college. Like, I did theater all throughout high school. I've been that person. But I also can't sing very well, so whatever. This is very much what Alexis was given with like theater. In case you didn't know, theater. Yeah. Skipped Alexis' performance. Did not care since I already knew I am not voting. I don't remember. I enjoyed it. Like, I thought she was live singing. She had some great vocals. I just was like, we get it. Theater. She's a theater gag. In case you didn't know. Very that. All right, Jessica Wilde. This is what I mean by like bringing the energy to the performance. She wore it out for me. Like, I thought this was so well done. For me, Jessica was my other top two. I thought this was so good. I love Jessica Wilde. Exactly, like, we know you like theater. Very that. But Jessica, I thought she slayed. I enjoyed this so much. Her, like, performability, stage presence, sure, that she brings to her performances, so good. The energy she put out into this number was everything. Ocean, Kelly, and RuPaul need to get in the studio. Oh my god. Ocean Kelly, y'all, I can't gush enough on Ocean Kelly. Like, Ocean, she's gonna be huge. Like, so good. I'm obsessed with Ocean Kelly. And the numbers that Ocean put together for this talent show were two of the best numbers we've had on Drag Race. Think about it. We've had 3 numbers, I think, from Ocean, I believe, with Angie, Lala, and Candy. And all 3 of those numbers, best numbers. So good. I love Ocean Kelly. Can't say that enough. I adore Ocean Kelly. So shout out Ocean Kelly. Yeah. If I could someday get like, no, I'm not even gonna put that out there because like, I love Ocean Kelly. But like, you can tell she was just like putting everything into this number. And for me, this was 10s on 10s on 10s. Like, I love this from Jessica. She was in her element. This is what she does, you know? And I love this. I love this. I saw on Reddit that Jessica's captions were really. I love Jessica Wilde. I adore Jessica Wilde. Jessica. No, I can't. Think about it. She was on season 2, and she came back and was like, "This is what I do. This is who I am. I'm going to show y'all who I am. You will know who Jessica Wilde is." And I'm obsessed. I voted for some of my votes for Jessica Wilde for the Fame Games. Like, if I had it my way, I would probably give her the Fame Game crown. However, I'm starting to realize now with the multiplier and the fact that Jessica didn't get a multiplier is worrying me because, like, if you're not gonna have give her the multiplier, I'm worried. But hey. All right, now we get into the final 2 performances. These were the performances from the top 2. First, we have Jimbo. Also, can we just take a moment again to appreciate how good this promo look is? So good. One of the best of all time, honestly. All right, so this performance, I thought it was fun. I thought it was very funny. All right, I'm gonna get on a soapbox here and get into a little bit of my own perspective. Jimbo is a cis white gay man, right? Yes, we can all agree on this. Yes, I don't love that a lot of Jimbo's humor is based upon having tits and using the pubic area, if you will, as if pulling things out from it, the tits coming, the whipped cream coming from the tits. Maybe I'm reading way too much into this, but sometimes this humor feels a little bit unnecessary. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too sensitive. There's a good chance I am being too sensitive. But like, she's like, haha, tits. And that's most of the humor that we got from this. And that's gonna be my only critique on this. It was so funny, but I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. I hated it, not gonna lie. I get it, but what is drag? It's used to make fun of women. I don't think drag needs to be used to make fun of women, and that's what it's giving, and I don't love that. I think drag should be more inclusive, and I don't. That's a big issue I have with Jimbo's humor, and I'm gonna leave it there. I don't want to get to like. It's not really my place to make a comment on this, seeing as I am a mab queer individual. Like, it's not my place to make a comment on this. I'm just putting it out there that like it could be interpreted in a way that I don't love, and I'm gonna leave that there. Candy Muse. Candy, this promo too. I'm obsessed. All right, so Candy. This number that you did with Ocean was so good. Granted, Ocean was the one doing all the vocals, and it was basically an Ocean Kelly number. I mean, it is, but I thought it was really fun. I love the outfits. I love the energy she brought to it. I thought this was a great performance from Candy Muse. Yeah, I love this. Was it my favorite of the night? No, but I really enjoyed this. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. I also love Candy. Personally, I'm Team Candy for the crown. Personally, I mean, granted, I seem to be very much amongst the minority in terms of the votes that you see on social media for Team Candy versus Team Jimbo. The amount of Jimbo votes is wild. I definitely know Jimbo's likely to win this season. Love Jimbo. I still think Candy should have eliminated Jimbo last week, and I will stand by that. If she wanted the crown, I still think she should have eliminated Jimbo last week, because I feel like that would have been her best way to get the $200,000. But hey, that was Candy's decision. She decided to give Jimbo the crown. That's kind of what happened, if we're being honest. But the number was great. I enjoyed it. Jimbo for the win. I have loved this queen since Canada's season 1. I agree. I love Jimbo. I just feel like Candy definitely gave her the win. And it is what it is. All right, now getting to placements. Again, ultimately RuPaul announces that the new critiques, it's all positive. I don't have a whole lot to say about the critiques. The top 2 are going to be Lala Ree and James Mansfield. That was a little bit of a shock to me. I definitely thought Lala Ree personally in the top 2. I would have picked Lala Ree and Jessica Wilde. But again, that's my own opinion. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. I can also see Kahana. I think the top 3 would have included Kahana, Lala, and Jessica. But I personally would have not given it to James. No shade. Lala and James was fun. The lip sync meant it was going to be a double win no matter what. I think I kind of agree. We'll get to the lip sync in a second. But hey. All right, the lip sync song is Rain on Me by Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande. I love this song, and I thought the lip sync was super fun. I also think they could have done Stupid Love. I think Stupid Love would have been a great number as well. Yeah. Actually, Stupid Love would have been a lot of fun. But I did love Rain on Me. Yeah. Also, whoever edited this song needs to be fired, because that was not a good edit. Yeah, it wasn't great. But hey, the lip sync happens. It was fun. I think they both did their best. I don't have a whole lot to say about this lip sync. Ultimately, in the end, RuPaul announces first that James won, and I was like, "What? Lala didn't win?" And then she says, "Haha, Lala Ree, you also win. So congratulations to both of them on winning the Fame Game talent show in the lip sync." So now they will both get to spin the wheel to find out what multiplier they will have for their fan vote for the Fame Games. Fierce. So they have the wheel. Bruno spins it for each of them. Yeah. You can either get a times 2, times 3, or times 5. Cool. There are 4 times 2, 3 times 3, and 2 times 5. Yeah. We're finally done. Next week is Jimbo's crowning day. So happy. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. I'm pretty sure Jimbo won. It's very that. James got times 2. Congratulations. She gets 2 times her multiplier. We'll see how much that makes a difference. For me, I think when it comes to James does a really great job for the social media game, so that might play a factor. With her YouTube channel, she's constantly posting about the looks that she did for the show. And I think that was a really smart move on James's part. Yeah, I enjoyed this. It was cute. They also finally spin it for Lala, and Lala Ree gets ×3 multiplier. We'll see how much of a factor. I don't know if we'll actually get to see the numbers in terms of fan votes, but hey, ×3 is a good multiplier. Yeah. All right. Don't forget to vote. Yeah. Also, the production for next week song looks good. For the top 2. Yeah, we'll see what happens. All the queens are coming back too, minus Heidi. But hey. Anyways, that does bring me to the end of this review. I enjoyed this episode. I thought it was fun. It was a really chill, lighthearted episode. Kind of a filler episode, no shade. But hey. Next week is the crowning. We will finally find out who wins. I'm looking forward to wrapping up the season. And I will be reviewing Down Under Season 3, so we have that to look forward to. I'm also going to review Drag Race Philippines, because I did review Philippines Season 1, and I enjoyed it. So I will do Philippines Season 2. I'm excited for Philippines. Yeah, we have a lot of exciting stuff up on the channel. I will also be switching back to doing some pre-recorded content, just to see how the YouTube algorithm reacts with my pre-recorded versus my live. I don't know. My views haven't been as high as I would like them to be, which is why I'm tempted to try to go back and do some pre-recorded and see how those do compared to my live streams. We will see. But hey, I'm excited. Let me know what you think about all this down below in the comment section. Make sure to like this video if you liked it. Share on social media. And hit that subscribe button. Come join the Amateur Hour community. See this sign? Like, share, comment, subscribe. You can also follow me on my other socials at Amateur Hour on all platforms, including monetary platforms. So if you want to leave me a tip, at Amateur Hour on Venmo and PayPal. And yeah, I think that brings me to the end of this video. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I already said that, but I will be back here later with some more content. Have a good rest of your night, your day, wherever you are, and I'll see you later. Bye.